Hey y'all, welcome back to By Devin Nails. I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you to all of my subscribers for tuning in, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm using iDippedThat liquids and powders to make this gorgeous fall chrome. So strawberry lemonade, cooler nights that has this gorgeous purple to it, beach sunset, and then my current favorite neutral called Nude. I'm absolutely loving it. It's perfect for my ginger skin tone. It's just perfection. So I'm going to start by doing a little bit of a skittle nail here. So I'm going to use Nude first, kind of trying to go in like a little bit of a rainbow order, but they all have a pinkish base. So I really think any order would have looked fantastic. I did strawberry lemonade next, and then I went on to beach sunset and cooler nights. So cooler nights is the most purpley of them, so I decided to do it last on my pinky. So I'm going to dip each of these into these colors, and then I'm going to do a glitter for the thumb, and I am going to do 2 coats. If I was dipping on my natural nails, I would do more of an apex, but these are press-ons, and I usually wear them with the glue tabs, so I don't have to do quite as many layers, and the iDipped are so amazing that you hardly need more than 2 layers. You're going to get totally full coverage, nice and even. It's going to be gorgeous. So I did do that really pretty glitter. Oh, I forgot my words. The really pretty glitter on to the thumbnail, and I already did 2 layers of each of the colors. I just edited that out because I didn't really think you needed to see me dipping into the same color twice. We want to get onto the chroming because that's the good stuff in this video. So I did do a second layer of these glitters to get nice full coverage, and they are gorgeous. So much sparkle, so much shine, a really pretty color shift on these. These could easily be a 1-color mani and have so much just dynamic pop. Everyone would love them. Alright, so I'm going to close those up, and then I'm going to use my Lucid Clear from iDippedThat to encapsulate all of these. It goes on so nice, and I do use a stiff brush before I activate. So I use this soft one to get off some, and then I'll go back through with my stiff brush to get all of the excess clear off so that I do not end up with a foggy top coat. That's my biggest advice, and I say it in every single video because I see people on the boards who are new all the time who are saying, oh, I put on clear, but it made things foggy. So if you're not using one of these stiff brushes, either like the one I'm using in the video here, or even a toothbrush that you got that you don't need, I know a lot of us have changed over to a to an electric toothbrush. So if you're getting them from the dentist, you can definitely use those. So now I'm just going to activate. I'm going to do a little bit of buffing. I would say that you don't need to buff a lot because if you were just doing your dip liquids over these, you definitely would not. But the trick to a beautiful chrome is you've got to buff. So things that you normally might not worry about if you were just doing a gel or regular dip liquid top coat, you really want these to be as smooth as you can possibly get them, because as gorgeous as chrome is, it will show every single imperfection. So learn from my mistakes that I've made in the past and put in that little bit of extra effort on the buffing, because it will make all of the difference when you go to chrome. So once you've got that, I wipe off of any of that dusting, any of that dust. Wow, I'm having a lot of trouble in this video, y'all. Any of that dust from that buff, and then I'm going to move on to my gel. So I'm going to use Sundara today, their HEMA-free gel base and their top coat. So I'm going to put the gel base on each of these nails, and it's just one nice even layer. I have some friends who will tip their tips upside down to help level it a little bit. I didn't here because I'm going to be putting on a top coat, and I think that it went on really evenly. I didn't feel like I needed to here, but if you are feeling like you want to help it to get a little bit more of even and like a really smooth surface, that's a really great tip. Definitely want to cure them according to whichever the directions are for the liquids you're using. And then I go in with a top coat. So I do a thin layer on each of these that I'm going to be doing the chroming on, and then you're going to flash cure. Less than 15 seconds. You want to play around to find out the perfect amount, but it is still going to be sticky. Then I use these little eyeshadow brushes, or you can use your finger to rub the powder straight onto that flash cured top coat. You can even see in the video that it is starting to chrome. Just want to get a nice even coverage. It goes pretty fast. And I always use my gloves when I'm using gel. Even these HEMA-free gels, you don't want to get any of the uncured gel onto your skin. That can cause a gel allergy, even if you don't have one yet. So just an extra precaution. I really suggest using these gloves to make sure that you're super safe. I love these eyeshadow brushes that I got off of Amazon. I don't remember what they're called, but they have two brushes, one on each side, and then each one has a side. So something like this, I didn't even need to grab a new one. I just used a different side. Then you're going to fully cure them. I edited this to speed it up, so I did fully cure it for the whole, I think I used 90 seconds. After I put the chroming on, I just edited it out so you wouldn't all have to see that whole 90 seconds just sitting here. Then I do another layer of base coat on all of my chromed nails so that I can get the top coat to stick. I don't want my top coat to peel off, and because it's not on a base coat anymore, it could do that, so I do a second layer of base. And then I go in for my top coat. This is the Sundara like Extreme Shine top coat, and it is amazing. It is all HEMA free, so if you're allergic to HEMA, this is a great brand to try. I'm just a loyal customer, not paid or anything to say that. I've just been really, really happy with their products. And then in they go for that whole curing time with that top coat. And then I always wipe all of my gel nails off with alcohol just to get any gel that might not have cured. I try to be super, super careful. I thought I had a gel allergy at one point, and it was literally the worst. I'm not sure exactly. I think maybe it was just to HEMA that I was allergic to because I've been fine since, but now I'm super careful. Look how gorgeous these are. These are the jewel tones of fall, and I am loving it. All right, y'all. This was by Devin. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.